about no seeking in spirit and truth. Hey, I hope y'all are doing well. Much love, much shalom, much peace to all y'all on your journeys, your process of becoming and remembering your visions of creative purpose. Real quick, y'all, just a lot going on in the spirit. I know we all feel it. There are a lot of things, popping up. A lot of life. There's actually been a lot of sickness going around, y'all. It's like, I feel they've been getting ate up. You know what I mean? I'm like, what's really going on? But just real quick, just wanted to hop on here and encourage y'all to keep going. Don't give up. All right? And remember that this walk that we're in, and the things that you would say that's against us, because we're not against anything. We focus on what we're for, right? People are in programs. They've been showing us that there's a program out here, you know what I mean? And I've been getting a lot of understanding about the subconscious mind, which is basically what they program. Sub means low. So it's those things that you picked up, it's the habits, it's all those things that that are not, really serving to your vision of creative purpose. Like, it's the opposite of spirit, you know what I mean? To fully be aware, to be in, as some would call it, Christ consciousness, which is being aware, having his eyes to see, you know what I'm saying? How he would see, so he can see as the Father sees, you know what I mean? So when you're dealing with people and their program, so now I just had like a whole bunch of weight just like lifted off. And it's like, you're not really dealing with people. You're dealing with a program. And so when things seem out of, what it should be, out of the spirit, which is not natural, which is not flowing, and you're dealing with people, just understand that you have to be the mature one. Someone has to stay connected to the spirit, connected to compassion, connected to understanding, connected to respect, all the virtues, you know what I'm saying, being virtuous, because you see people's conditions. That's why I hope y'all check out my recent video about awakening from the deep state and navigating through it. You know what I mean? We looking at the conditions, we're looking at the programs. So most people are in a program, straight up, like they are in a program. Their habits, how they think, how they act, how they respond, what they do is based off of a program. They've been on autopilot. So when you're dealing with people, just know that you're dealing with a program. So therefore, you don't ever have to take anything personal. Even if some stuff may pull you, to where in your subconscious and where you're still healing from, may get you angry and upset. The best thing is to do is to forgive. And I know it's easier said than done, but you don't want that program to start growing and manifesting in you and becoming stronger, because there's so many forces out here. Everybody's thought patterns, everybody's subconscious mind, their habits, they're trying to make it hard to not feel the presence of God and feel the awareness, and make you listen, and basically make you watch out, stay disconnected to what is good, pure, and holy. They want you to stay in your subconscious mind and justify. And I'm telling y'all, it feels so much more freer when you let those things go, when you let those programs go, those conditionings. And yes, we're going to deep dive in how to here eventually, here soon. I'm still taking notes, still getting a lot of lessons. I'm just excited, y'all, for this change and this understanding and this understanding that we can walk how the Messiah walked on earth as well. We can walk in perfection of way. You know what I mean? And everything has to start in the spiritual first. And that's where it makes it hard for people to understand, because they read stuff, they say, this is how it's supposed to be, this, and that, but they're not trying the spirit with it. So you'll know and then you'll know what spirit, you're dealing with, and what program you're dealing with, you know what I So it just takes off a lot of, weight and pressure. Now I see that most people are in programs and in conditions. And if somebody's trying to hurt you or be mean or say something, that means there's some program inside of them that's still open. And that they need to get in there with the spirit, with the help. And just know that you're not alone, you are loved. Delete that program and get that program out. You know what I mean? I'm excited here soon to bring to light, the Holy Watchers, the Urgadeshi, how nature is woof. The presence of the Messiah is in nature on a whole nother level. That's our help, y'all. Like, that's the storehouse of the Holy Spirit. It makes sense, but we've been tricked, we've been programmed to not feel that. That's why they want you in cities. You got, like I said, you got to try the spirit and make sure it's the right spirit, that you're listening to. And is it coming from subconscious, your low, your habits, everything like that? Or is it coming from, from up top? You know what I mean? Is it coming from the spirit? So I just want to encourage y'all to just now, as you move forward in your process of becoming and remembering your visions of creative purpose, and really having Christ and the Messiah on your mind all the time, so you can see how he sees, and then staying connected, to the spirit, of God, the spirit of Enoch, said, the spirit of loving kindness and everything virtuous. Time to delete old programs, and when you interacting with others or anybody else, just know that they're in the program. And what helps me out too with spiritual maturity and dealing with people, I always do my best to see the good, see the virtue in them. You know what I mean? And that's why it makes sense that when you're dealing with folks, you pray for them. Don't hold on, because then you'll start being programmed. And then what spirit is behind these programs? You know what I mean? So it's like, even if somebody disrespect you, you got so-called old enemies, but enemies is really like, a lot of the stuff within, a lot of people struggling within, and they taking it out on you, taking it out on each other. So we gotta purify, y'all, like never before. We have to cleanse ourselves. I was going back through a lot of my notes, and some of my notes said that everything has to start in the spirit first, which makes sense, because if you ain't right in the spirit, if it's not right in the spirit, then the fruit, it's gonna show. And people can be saying that they're listening to the right spirit, and the fruit ain't adding up. You know what I mean? So just understand again, y'all, and understand when we're dealing with everybody and dealing with others. Just know that we're all trying to unprogram. Some people still gonna be on autopilot. It may be a hard time, something hard for them to get out of autopilot, get out of programming, because that's how you live, and we follow the Messiah, you know what I mean? So we live how he lives, we move how he moves, and just know that, you know what I mean? It's gonna be alright, straight up, like, even when everything around looks extra and hard, because it has been, you know what I mean? It's been looking ugly around here, you know what I mean? But I'm trying to look through the ugliness and see the beauty in it as well. That's why I dropped the song, So Beautiful, because no matter what, they will not keep me. They cannot keep you in this program. They know their time is up. You know what I mean? They know it. The praise, the worship, we going up. You feel me? We finna shake some stuff. We finna move some stuff, y'all. And all it takes, we can do the ripple effect. You know what I mean? All it takes is you just plant that seed and passing it on. That's it. And just watch the spirit move. And I've noticed that's how the Lord is moving. It's moving, you know what I mean, for those who are open. So make sure you don't have any programs. Delete all programs that are not of consciousness, not of awareness, that is not of the spirit of the Messiah, that is not of the spirit of God. Enoch said, the great I am, loving kindness. Get rid of all those programs, and you'll feel better. And like I said, don't even worry about what everybody else is doing. You just focus on you. Because you got to start within. It's personal mastery. And I always remember that. So they tell you need to focus on this person, focus on that, worry about what everybody else is doing. No. Go within. It always starts within first. You want to return to Eden, you want to turn back, go back to the garden, go within. And Motul will meet you there. All right, y'all. Much love, much shalom. I hope y'all continue having a blessed day. Like I said, new everything just coming, y'all. Just stay tuned. All right, y'all. I love y'all. Shalom, my tribe. Let's get it.